An ear full of trouble or a mind full of peace? Which do you prefer? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I read the book. If you're new or you didn't get a chance to watch the very first video, my name is Sadi Jong, and the purpose of this channel is to break down some impactful books chapter by chapter for better understanding, whilst making it very interesting for you all. So we already began with the book The Power of Positive Thinking by Dr. Vincent Norman Pearl, and today we'll be talking about chapter 2. Let's get into it. Chapter 2 says, a peaceful mind generates power. A peaceful mind generates power. Bringing back the phrase I said at the beginning of the video. An ear full of trouble or a mind full of peace? Which do you prefer? Stay with me, I'll explain. An ear full of trouble suggests being constantly exposed to problems, complaints, and negative influence. It can lead to stress, anxiety, and the feeling of being overwhelmed. You see, these are the external troubles that distract us from our goals and disrupt our peace of mind. On the other hand, a mind full of peace emphasizes a strong, determined, and confident mindset. It suggests the ability to stay focused and overcome challenges despite external difficulties. I will say it again. An ear full of trouble or a mind full of peace? Which do you prefer? The book says, the essence and the secret of a peaceful mind lies in a change of mental attitude. Listen to me. The essence and the secret of a peaceful mind lies in a change of mental attitude. That is cultivating a positive mindset, practicing gratitude by appreciating the positive things in our lives, and letting go of past grievances, regrets, and negative emotions. The book says one must learn to live on a different thought basis, provided that our present thought process is not positive enough for success. We must learn to live on a different thought basis, provided that our present thought process is not positive enough for success. Listen to me. This is a time for self-reflection. I want you to ask yourself, is my thought process positive or negative? Will my thought process lead me to success or failure? Am I a victim of psychological catastrophism? That is expecting the worst scenario from every given event. Am I a victim of overgeneralization? That is drawing a broad negative conclusion based on a single event. Am I a victim of negative self-talks? That is constantly criticizing yourself and focusing on your perceived flaws and mistakes. Now, when you come to a conclusion that you have a negative mindset, do not be alarmed. Dr. Norman Pearl says there are effortless ways in which we can attain serenity and peace of mind, thereby changing our mindsets in the process. You want to think positively. You want to generate concrete ideas. You want to be successful. And remember, the book is trying to give us steps to take in order to develop a successful mindset, in order to develop a positive mindset. So there are two ways we can attain a peaceful mind, thereby changing our mindsets from negative to positive. The first is through our conversations. Now listen to me. If you think your conversation has no effect on the way you act and think, I'm here to prove you wrong. Yo bro, those girls are coming by. Like you guys requested, I asked her to come with her friends. So there are 4 of them actually coming. But I want you all to know something. When my girl comes, we go straight to my room, You guys have to figure out what you guys are doing with the other 3 girls. It's not my business. Food or whatsoever, it's your concern. You asked me to bring them here. So I just brought them here for you guys. You get? So as soon as my girl arrives, we go to my room and that's it. So you guys figure out what you guys are gonna do with the girls and how you guys are gonna spend the time. It's not my concern anymore. Yo, I know we're broke, bro. I know we don't have money right now. It's not good, We need to step up. We need to get our bag up. So what I propose is we think, we bring our heads together and figure out a way, So maybe you go home, take a pen and paper, write down some stuff, think on how we can get money, how we can be successful. And then maybe on Monday we meet and then we talk about it and come up with an idea. What do you think? All right, cool. Those are two separate conversations that I just had. While the first set of people will be thinking on how to satisfy the girls coming, how to make sure they have fun, how to maximize that opportunity, which is obviously negativity. It's obviously thinking negatively. The second person is thinking on how to make money. The second person is thinking on how to generate ideas. The thoughts of these two people are entirely different because they have had two different conversations. So your conversations are very important. It is very important to avoid negative conversations. Do not be like Matt. Matt woke up one morning very happy, ready for school because he wants to meet his friends. He gets to school and then meets up with his friends and they start discussing. That conversation ends like this.
Matt, please, Matt! Fucker, for me! For me!
Later in the day, Matt finds himself in this situation.
Someone showed you a tape and you thought...
So because of that conversation, he decided to act on what he had heard. Some of our actions are driven by what we hear. When you hear it, you start thinking of it. You paint a picture in your imagination of what you just heard. And once that picture is in your imagination, you start looking for ways to actualize that picture, thereby taking actions. Dr. Nomapero says, the first thing we need to do in order to have a peaceful mind is to avoid negative conversations at all costs. I know it may be difficult for you to completely avoid your friends. So if you must partake, it is important you inject positivity into it. If they're talking about all the bad things happening in the world, try talking about the good things that are happening. Try as much as possible to inject positivity into negative conversations, just so you can maintain your peaceful mind. The second is maintain silence. Now, silence is often underestimated, and yet it holds immense power to enhance our mental well-being and cognitive abilities. There are two aspects of silence I want to lay emphasis on. The first, mental clarity. You see, silence allows the mind to rest and reset, leading to mental clarity. It helps filter out the noise and distractions, making it easier to focus on important tasks. You see, have you ever been in a situation where you have a problem and you need a solution? Put yourself in a silent spot. Maintain silence, focusing just on that problem, and you will find a solution easy to come by. Mental clarity. The second is enhanced creativity. You see, a quiet mind is more open to ideas. Silence creates a space in our brains to explore and connect desperate thoughts, thereby leading to innovative solutions and insights. You see, when you're thinking of a lot of things, when you're trying to come up with ideas, but the ideas are all scattered in your brain, silence helps you to gather those thoughts together. They are in your brain, but they are not together. It's not a concrete idea yet. You have plans all over. When you maintain silence and you think in absolute tranquility, discussing only with your thoughts, those separate ideas come together to form one concrete idea. That is why it is very important to maintain silence. Remember, the chapter says a peaceful mind generates power. A peaceful mind generates power. All those ideas are coming together. Silence is helping to bring those ideas together, forming one concrete idea that will lead you to success. It is very important. A peaceful mind generates power. Ask yourself, do I have a positive or a negative mindset? If you have a positive mindset, congratulations. If you have a negative mindset, how can I have a positive mindset in order to generate power for my mind? Now you talk about silence and your conversation, the essence and the secret of a peaceful mind lies in a change of mental attitude. Thomas Carlyle says, silence is the element in which great kings fashion themselves. Maintain silence. Limit negative conversations. It will help you to think positively. It will help you to generate power from your mind. The chapter says a peaceful mind generates power. It's very important. Very, very important. Thank you for staying tuned. If you like the video, chapter 2 will be uploaded soon. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chapter breakdown.